Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I'm going to do a flip through on the Birds Christmas Carol, and I hope you guys will enjoy watching this flip through. I love making this journal, and it's fairly small, so to be honest with you, it has 5 pages. Well, there's 5 pages, 2 sides to each page, so that's 10. Yeah, something like it's kind of a hard one to count because of the way the pages are. And then there's 6 pockets that are on that come along with the pages as well. It's 5 pages and 6 pockets. Okay, and I don't know. Let me check the measurements on these. I think it's like 6 1/4 by 9. Okay, and then the spine is only like a 1/2 inch. Yeah, the spine is like a 1/2 inch plus the 2 covers that are attached. Okay, and the topper here is removable, and I just did that so that we could close the book but didn't have to punch any holes through the papers or anything. And I just did it through the little picture frame from Tim Holtz. Now I put this little button here. I bought it for this, and then I thought, oh, I don't know if I like it, but I went ahead and put it on with the safety pin here. So if you want to, you could remove it if you don't think you like it on there. But I do. A little bit of bling. Okay, so now we have our cover of our first page here. And we go inside, and everything is glued in. And this was, if you are to make this yourself, I suggest you don't use fabric, because you know, the paper is not quite strong, not strong, but maybe thick enough, unless you use something thicker than cardstock. And I use 110-pound cardstock, so that's pretty heavy. Okay, so anyway, this is the first page here, and you can add photographs, or you could add, you know, something here if you wanted to, or you could actually write in here too if you want. You could make this your daily journal for Christmas. Here's a journal card here, and this one I use the paper, that Florentine that Jody sent me some. I just love it. And then the back here is coffee dyed cardstock. I didn't sew around that. I might come back and sew that one up. Hold on. I think that was the first one. Well, it wasn't the first one. I don't know. Anyway, so those sit in there, but then the pockets, if you can see, are pretty large. So you should be able to store receipts for Christmas list. You could put Christmas cards in here. I don't have a full-size card anywhere. Yeah, I have an envelope. Let's say it's a greeting card, Christmas card. You could put that. But I was thinking a bigger one, because it could be sticking out on the edge. But, yeah, I don't have a greeting card handy at all. Anyway, you get the idea for that. And then this is the other side of that page, and all the pockets have ruffles on them. And this design is from what is it? Now I forgot. I just looked it up. I'll put it in the link below. I'll put it in the description. This is the little jeweler's pocket we made on Way Back Wednesday. And in here I put a little journal card. And that was a fun make. I want to do those again, because I think they were a lot of fun. And that just flips over like that, and it's got that decoration. Then I left it as a tuck in the back, so you could put a journal card, you could put photographs, or again, you know, special cards. This one has this card in it, and I kind of went overboard, but I had fun. I don't think I did this on camera. Yeah, I wanted for sure to use this post, and I got to use it, so that's why that looks like that. It's a little more Christmassy than the other parts of this. Here is just an envelope, paper clips, stiff, that came from the kit, and then in here is a journal card. And I'm going to send some other pieces of ephemera that are left over, and so, oh, it feels like it's hitting on something, but it's not. So you guys can add maybe more things to it if you wanted, whatever I have left. Not a lot. Okay, and you can also write on this page pretty well. And again, you can write here or put something up underneath here that you want to keep. Here's another journal card, and this one I used, what do you call that? Gauze, I think. Yeah, it's like a gauze fabric, and I ruffled it, and then I just put these buttons on there, and I left the strings kind of hanging on that, so I think that turned out cute. Okay, and here I put a little cluster. I had some leftover, I actually had cardstock left that I had trimmed off and inked it up, and then decided to actually make a cluster, and I glued it up to that corner there. In here is the vellum pocket here, and this is the journal card that I made for that. So I think that's pretty on there. Then here we have another journal card. This one I didn't do much to it. I may go back and sew. I'll probably go back and sew these couple of cards. That one I didn't, you know, decorate. I didn't have anything, and I didn't want to cover up the design. Here I put a little charm with a birdhouse on it, since it's a bird Christmas carol. And yeah, see, this is another one that you don't want to cover it because it's, you know, pretty. Here you can write again if you'd like. And then here's a journal card for this one, which I think is cute, this deer heart little card. And of course you can write on all the backs of the cards too. This one is a little journal card that I made a little pocket. If you remember, I did that. It was Kathy's Garden. She did that, and she just took the envelope and then ripped it out and made the pocket. I thought that was a cool idea. And then I made this little journal card to go inside there. It's fun. Then here you could write too, and this is totally for writing or photograph or something. And then here is a journal card that I made, which I think she's really sweet. And this lace put on there for a pocket. And then this journal card here, Christmas. I love this, these colors that she used. I just thought that was pretty cool looking. And then we have this here, a journal card here, and this is the pocket. We made this like at the very beginning I made it, but it got put in the end of this book. But yeah, it was fun to make these. Try to get it in there right, and then that flips. So I think I did it this way. Yeah, so the flap would stay back. And then there's the back. So it's like I said, it's not that big of a journal, but I think it's perfect for the season, because, you know, you're not going to use a 3 signature journal for Christmas, for your writing for the year. Now if I can just get this to, okay. I'm doing it the wrong way. I'm trying to go halfway and I need to go to the side. So then this gets put back on here. Oh my goodness, come on. I tell you, some days I can't do anything. I pick it up and I drop it, you know, and then I have to pick it up again. I just hate that. Anyway, so that's some Sari silk there. Some vintage lacy stuff. It's, I don't know what it was off of, but I got a whole big section of it. Might have been a wedding dress or something. So I'll have this listed on my my website, bigcartel.com, and I'll put that first thing in the bottom of the description so you don't have to hunt for it. And yeah, I hope it goes to someone who loves these colors and you know, just wants a small Christmas journal for themselves. Okay, so thanks for joining me. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the whole journal in general and the way I made it. I think it was a fun make. All right, have a great day. Leave me a comment, subscribe, and like. Okay, bye-bye.